All right. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Hopefully you all are doing well today. So yesterday I did do a full round of zodiacs, and those timestamps are now included in the description box below. So if you're looking for those, that's where those are. We did go through all 12 to see what was coming through for the current energies. And then yesterday evening, I did a relationship reading. And that was pretty interesting to say the least. It seemed as though the divine feminine and divine masculine kind of switched energies. It's titled Freaky Friday, I do believe. If I remember, there'll be a lovely little tag up here somewhere. But today, we're going to take a look and see what wants to come through for you. So please take what resonates, leave what does not. If you're new here, hello, I am Ollie. It is nice to meet you. If you are local here in Burlington, I'm doing a special that if you come into Bone Chilling Beauty Studios and spend $35 or more, you get a free personal reading from me. So just a little incentive to come in, stop by, see what we're all about. But let's see where we're going with this today. I'm intrigued to see the energy that's coming through. And I think I'm going to do something a little bit different with the cards. We'll see what happens. I have an idea in my brain, so we'll see if it all plays out. But underneath, we've got the Explorer. Your head and your heart. Your head, what you see, and what you feel. Your heart. Interesting. Okay. We've got Power. It's the Ace of Wands. Versatility. Okay. And then we have Nature. So the card that's speaking to me the loudest today is this Explorer. I feel as though that you're kind of traveling into the depths of your heart and of your mind. Definitely into the depths of your heart and your mind. Give me these. And I feel as though that there is kind of a reclaiming of energy here with this Power. I feel as though that, you know, you're stepping into your power. The Ace of Wands is once again, oh no, that is the Knight of Swords. I just saw the Ace of Wands, but I feel as though that you are becoming more inspired, that you are looking at yourself, and it's kind of like a variety of different aspects that are coming into play here. But the foremost of this that's taking its toll, that's coming into play, is the fact I feel as though that you're going back kind of like a natural reset. Kind of like a natural reset here. You're not trying to use just what you see or just what you feel and going based off of that. I feel as though it's like accumulation of those energies. So let's see where we're going with this. Let's see what wants to come through. So underneath is the Four of Cups. We've got the messages that are coming in. Messages that are coming in. Seven of Cups. Knight of Cups. Lots of emotional energy here with the Two of Pentacles. So some of you could be switching gears here. Going from that too much emotional, because we did have sacred sexuality underneath. You may be switching gears from being too much overly emotional to kind of bringing logic and reason into play, and vice versa. Like I said, I'm just a card reader, going to call it as I see it. So you're showing up here with the Strength card, and I don't know why I thought of physical strength. I mean, it looks like she is lifting weights. The Opportunity is the Star card. That's healing. That's healing energy. Grounding you, Judgment, making new choices. Guiding you is the Six of Cups. That's more healing. Healing situations of the past. We've got the Knight of Pentacles that's influencing you right now. Where you're going is clarity with this Queen of Swords. And the outcome now is the Ace of Pentacles. So you are shifting gears. You are shifting gears. You are going from a natural... Not natural. You're going from an overly emotional way of doing things. Like I said, this is a lot of cups. This is a lot of emotional energy here. I feel as though that you are now bringing in that logic, that reason, bringing about a sense of balance for yourself. And here he is, he's standing on the beach, and it makes me think of the temperance card, where one foot is in water, one foot is on land. Well, this foot is now out of that water. So I do feel as though that you are applying more of a logical side to what it is that you're doing, maybe even more of a physical side to what you're doing with this Ace of Pentacles. I do see here with this Knight of Pentacles, though, I do want to take a look at this, because that is a lesson, something tangible, something that has come in to kind of change the game here. There's that physical energy. There's the Emperor. Emperor, Temperance, see, there's that Temperance energy. Like I said, 1 foot in water, 1 foot on land. Hanged Man, and the Eight of Cups. You are no longer letting your emotions run the show. You are no longer letting your emotions kind of run you rampant. And it makes me think of being trapped in your head. And being trapped in your head too much is also a bad thing, because it brings about those emotions, you know, the what ifs, the, well, what if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? And then that brings out that not so good vibration of ourselves. It doesn't feel good. And it's because our thoughts ran away. I feel as though that, again, there is a balancing of this energy, a balancing of, you know, the logical, your mind, how you function and how you work, and really connecting the two. It's like monitoring your thoughts. That's what this feels like. It's monitoring your thoughts and really looking at them as they pass through and being like, yep, that's real. Nope, that's not. Yep, that's real. Nope, that's not. So what is the Six of Cups here? What is this balancing energy here? What is this past energy? Eight of Swords. King of Cups. Four of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles. So it definitely has that energy. And the best example that I have, the best example that I have is when it comes to people feeling deserving, right? So we all live our lives with us. Like, I have been with me since the day I was born, and I'll be with me since the day that I died. So is my mind, so is my heart. And when I start to have good things that start to come in, good things, wish fulfillment, the Star card here, this is also a major healing. But when those good things start to come in, humans sometimes have a knee-jerk reaction. A knee-jerk reaction to the, well, I don't deserve this. Or, okay, what's the catch? Or, yeah, it looks good, but it's not. That is your mind trying to come up with excuses because of those past experiences. And that's what I see this. That's what I see here with this Eight of Swords, King of Cups, Four of Pentacles. I see your mind trying to convince you otherwise. What I also see here is the Six of Pentacles. I see here with the Six of Pentacles, that is being balanced out. That is what's being healed. I know that when we meditate, we need to clear our minds. Clear our minds, and sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens, the mind goes completely blank, and other times we have thoughts that fly through, right? And for me, when those thoughts fly through, I don't dwell on them. I don't dwell on them because I know that I'm supposed to be clearing my mind. So I acknowledge the thought and I send it on its way. And that's what I feel like this energy is acknowledging those thoughts that don't feel so good, but not letting them, again, take hold of us as we move throughout our day. Another example that comes to mind is, you know, we're waiting for a text message or waiting for some sort of news, and then our mind starts to run with that energy, and it's like, well, what if this happens, and what if this happens, or what if we get bad news? You don't know, because it hasn't happened yet. And so when that happens, you do have to kind of combat that energy and be like, hey, mind, it hasn't happened yet. I understand we've got a lot of what ifs, we've got a lot of conditions that are going through our minds, but it hasn't happened yet. I'll handle that when it comes to it. It's really controlling that anxiety of it all. And that's what I feel like is happening here. So And that would, yeah, making a new choice, judgment, making new choices, making different choices. So give me this star card here, and then we'll move on to this Ace of Pentacles. What is the star card? Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, with the Three of Pentacles. See, and I like that because it's not all just cups. We have wands and pentacles. So there's more of that integration of being inspired and having something physical to kind of entangle it with. And with the Three of Pentacles, I'm getting, I'm seeing different aspects of different things come together, like the versatility. It may take more than just one option of being like, you know what? I see this thought, I acknowledge the thought, send it on its way. Sometimes we have to see that thought, we have to acknowledge that thought, and then combat it with different reasons. Combat it with different things, and then give examples. The one thing that I struggle with, just to relate to this energy, the one thing that I struggle with is feeling like I deserve good things. That is where that example came from. It's completely relevant here, but especially when it comes to love. Especially when it comes to love. There are aspects of my past where I've abused it. I'm not going to lie, I have abused it. And other things happened that required me to make new choices. And now that I'm moving forward with my life, do some of those things pop back up? Yes. But what I remind myself of is I'm not that same person who was dealing with those experiences all those years ago. And that alone is enough to kind of shift me out of that vibration, but not enough to pull me out of that vibration. So I start with that, and then I use another tool of, it'll be fine because this hasn't happened yet. There's still the possibilities. The universe is always working for me. I start to kind of overload those negative thoughts with positive ones or neutral ones. But that's how I shift gears, and that's what I see happening here. I see a shifting of these gears. I see a shifting of this energy. So where are we going with this Ace of Pentacles here? I love the fact that we're going from Cups to Pentacles. Very nice. Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Swords. Knew that was going to come back. King of Wands. And the Sun. Absolutely. We've got Justice underneath as well. I will walk away with Justice, the World, the Eight of Pentacles, this Death energy, the Nine of Cups, wowza, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Chariot, the Four of Wands. All right. We get the point. The point is you can't just use one or the other. You have to use both, especially if they're in conflict with one another. You have to be able to balance out this energy. Again, here's Cups and here's Pentacles. You have to have both in your world. But I feel as though that when you start to do this work, when you start to understand and see those cycles, World, Eight of Pentacles, Death, you can start to do something about those cycles. You can make different choices that will inevitably lead you to what it is you want. Wow. Nice energy today, everybody. But again, it's an incorporation. It's an incorporation of your emotional side and your physical side coming together to work together for you. Zodiac signs that I see. We do have fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you've got Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Sag, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Leo. And I believe that is everyone. So thank you very much for joining me. This was wonderful. Hopefully this helped you kind of give you a better understanding that you can't, like I said, sit in that emotional side and let your emotions run through your mind and have that drag you down with that Nine of Swords. And you can't use just logic and reason to move throughout your life because life isn't always about logic and reason. There is some emotion to it. So, as I said, it's an incorporation of these energies. It's an incorporation of the divine feminine, divine masculine. In a roundabout way, it is. It's union. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Something to sit with, everybody. So, thank you very much. As always, this was wonderful. Your company is well appreciated, and I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.